Hi guys, I am back with another video. This is going to be talking about The Walking Dead Season 10. So there was this new article from Comic Book Reader. I will link it in the description below for you guys to check out. But Kaylee, that plays Judith on the show, was talking about how a good farewell Michonne's character, and she was really excited for Maggie's character to return from her. She was guest on the live stream for The Walking Dead's Instagram from the mid-season finale. So that's where all this source is coming from all that stuff. But yeah, she's just talking about overall how it was sad for Michonne, and Denai plays Michonne. It was a good, sad farewell of the character and stuff, and that she's very excited for Maggie to return. So yeah, I wanted to talk and focus on more on Maggie's return, how they can bring her character back on the show as the storyline is what it is in season 10, and how they can go move forward to season 11. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinion about Maggie's return, how the possible ways that she can return to the show, and it kind of makes sense and stuff like that. So yeah, first off, if you're not caught up with the Walking Dead TV show, this is going to be for her in the first half of season 10. Spoiler alert is a hit. So yeah, what are the possible ways of Maggie returning to the show? How can she goes perfectly with the story arc? My first attempt when they announced her coming back in season 10 of the ideals of how she can return and how would it make sense for her to return. But yeah, me first thinking, I think she's going to be close to the finale, how it can be a good cliffhanger, and how she can go back in season 11 to focus more on her character and with our people are at now. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of story arcs in season 11, but I just think if they give us a little hint of her in the finale with her returning with Georgie, and somehow she connected to the Commonwealth, and maybe with the princess, and somehow if they play it out right, not to screw it up, but yeah, maybe she knew about all the whispers and stuff, and maybe she's trying to get back to the Alexander and the hilltop, and she could possibly see this big herd that Beta release and stuff, and possibly if she is connected to the Commonwealth, and take out some of the herd and stuff and help everybody out and all that. I think that would be a good way to play out to her character to return, a good positive way to help out people, and then bringing the Commonwealth and giving them a big Easter hint of them be what to come for season 11, because we already know they cast Princess, and I think more likely her character will be coming in around the finale wise, because they still gotta wrap up the Whisper arc. And yeah, I just think they should wrap it up season 10 with Alpha's death, if they're gonna play with her death, with this big herd, Beta and Negan and all the other characters, and we still gotta get Michonne's exit and departed and stuff. So yeah, all that mixed up, and having Maggie return and Princess introduction, and we still got the Commonwealth coming up. And I just think all of the Commonwealth and Princess is somehow tied up with Maggie, because she's been helping with Georgie to help with people and stuff, and maybe Georgie and her come across the Commonwealth and maybe come across Princess, and Princess is helping them out. and that's probably how they're going to introduce Princess. I think that'd be a very interesting thing with if they remake Princess' character, and that kind of be a good thing for introducing a new character with an older character, and Maggie can bounce. It's like, hey, she's an awesome person, and she's all that stuff. So I think that would be a cool way to introduce Princess with Maggie and stuff, and also help Maggie's character with Princess and stuff. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how it's going to be played out with Maggie's return, because of everybody's been hyped since she's left, and then her being announced she's coming back. I just think Maggie's character is going to be a really point where she's going to be introduced in season 10 and bringing on to what the big storyline of season 11 with could be possible the Commonwealth coming up or what. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting with Maggie's character and how with her interacted with the other characters, and one of them is I'm very interested to see her with finding out Negan's not in the cell, and if he does get Negan gets redemption and all that. So I'm very interested with Maggie's character and see how she's been for the last 6.5 years or so since her last appearance on the show. So yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of your theories and stuff about Maggie's character. How is she gonna return? And so yeah, also if you're new to my channel, hey, my name's Tasha. I do just talk about a lot of stuff about The Walking Dead, and you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell for you guys to keep up with new stuff with The Walking Dead. And yeah, I'll check you guys out in my next video.